For this episode of Old School, I thought we would take a trip to New Jersey and spend some time with T.H.U.G. I always called it T.H.U.G. Anyway, Tony Hawk's Underground, the first Tony Hawk Underground game. This is the PS2 version. I've had to mute this bit of audio, or I will in editing. I can actually hear it. This dude's going on about Chad Musker. But there is some hip-hop play. I think it's Gangstar, the band, or the artist Gangstar playing in the background there, and I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Tony Hawk, T.H.U.G. On the PS2, you could also play this. Where could you play this? You could play this on the GameCube, if I remember correctly. Was it on the Xbox as well? I'm sure it was. Actually, yes. Let's put my name in there. Yeah, it was. I'm not going to give my age away here, because it's embarrassing. But I'll get close to it for you guys. There you go. I played this on the Xbox, not the PS2 back in the day. Because I traded the Xbox... Sorry, I traded the PS2 for the Xbox. Guys, I'm going to get this out there right now. I'm really unwell. So Dave was unwell last few weeks. And I'm really unwell now. I started feeling it when we were recording our PES 2013 Co-op Master League at the weekend. My throat was really sore, but I was like, come on, Dave, let's just do this. And I've just got worse and worse. My wife's unwell, my son's unwell. We've all got the cold, the dreaded flu of some kind, I don't know. But anyway, enough about me being ill. That's my excuse for this episode for when I play real bad. Because I haven't played this game for many years. Do you like my tie-dye? And yeah, I'm not going to be good at this game because I weren't very good at it back in the day. I could never get my head round the combinations, the combos. Like, I could do a trick, like a heel flip or a kick flip, but then it's like going from that into something else, into something else, into something, and building up all these crazy combos that like my brother and all my friends could do. I just could never do it. But I did skate. I was a skateboarder, if you like. Let's give my guy some dodgy moustache. That's dodgy enough for me, yeah. So, even though I was a skater, if you like, I was never very good at the games. So, yeah, it is what it is. I absolutely loved this game. Loved it. Oh, we gotta have the monocle. We've got to go with monocle. Look at this. This is Mullet Man with his monocle. So... if you're new to this series, or you were new to this, these Tony Hawk's games, like, this isn't like your traditional, quote-unquote, Tony Hawk games.
Well, I just got my ride all set up.
You didn't play as a pro skater in this, you just started as a, like, nobody, basically, and that's what I loved about it, and you would role play and, like, build a career for yourself and stuff, and skate around the streets, like, meet some really interesting characters. I always remember the writing in this was actually quite good, which surprised me at the time, and it's just one of my favourite skateboarding games of all time. Like, I would say Skate 3 is my favourite skate game of all time, but then this is up there, Thrasher is up there. That's a bit rough now, but it's still brilliant to play. I will feature that next, actually, for Old School Thrasher PS1. Obviously, the original Hawks, or Tony Hawk's 2, was my favourite. And Session, which came out on the newer consoles a few years ago now. I think 2020. That's also very, very good.
Hey, help me out here.
That's more of a simulation, though. Like, this is just arcadey fun, if you like. I guess it is, from what I remember. Look at my dude.
Here, I'll hold your deck.
Oh, I remember Eric Sparrow. I'm sure we have to compete with him at one point and beat his score. And, like, I always used to struggle with it. He builds up, like, a really high score really quickly. But anyway, let's go and do this mission for him, or this quest, or whatever they're called. And collect, as a truck, skateboard truck, collect the wheels and the trucks and all the bits, the skateboard parts. This looks really good on the emulation software PCSX 2. I'm upscaling to 1080p. Frame rate is as smooth as butter as well. And yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, guys?
Thanks.
It looks better than it would have back in the day on your CRT set, although some people do prefer that look. I don't. I like this HD sheen on everything. It just makes it makes the experience even better for me.
Then jump over the barriers.
Because obviously I've got to jump the barriers, haven't I? Get off your deck and jump. Yeah, obviously, I just use HD monitors and HD TVs now. Like, well, all of us do, don't we? So, these games in their original form, when they're not upscaled, they look rough on the HD TV. In my opinion, they look rough. Okay. So, like I said earlier, you're going to have to bear with me, guys, as I get used to this again. It's fantastic, this game. I forgot how good it was. Was it the first Hawks game where you could get off your skateboard? Or was that Tony Hawk's 2 you could start doing that? I don't know. Anyway, Eric has gone down to the old... Is it a skate park? Skate parks everywhere around here. Here we go. Oh, this is where I've got to beat his score, I think.
At least I'm not too gimped
Oh,
to prance.
no.
How's your knee?
I'll give it a try, but I'm not going to spend too long trying to do it. Because the video will just be me trying to beat Eric's score, and that means the video will be 5 hours long because of that. But yeah, I'm rough as all hell, guys. I said I wouldn't talk about my illness anymore, but I'm going to. It's hard to speak, or it's difficult. I find it difficult to speak. But I really wanted to just chill and play some PS2 games and talk with you guys. So here I am, basically.
Well, someone's been practicing. Okay, Mr. Hawk.
Okay, so I've got to land 4 reverts now. You can see that on the right-hand side. How do I do that? I've got to press R2 as I land it. Like that. There's one. This game is so good. Like, it's aged so... Oh, it's aged like a fine wine, I should say. It just... Yeah, it just plays a lovely video game of skateboarding. There you go. This was a good time in gaming because we had all the really cool PES games on PS2. We had all the brilliant Hawks games like this on PS2 and Xbox. Plus all the other goodness, like when Medal of Honor was good, Call of Duty was good. You know, they were really cool times to be a gamer.
That's it. Enough warming up. You can't beat my score.
Right, here we go. Beat Eric's score. Oh, man. I'll try it once, I think, guys, and then if I can't do it... Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm on 300. He's already on nearly 4,000. And I always remember this really annoying me back in the day. But yeah, I'll try this once, and then there'll probably be an edit to a later part in this game. I might try and spend a couple of tries doing this, but I won't do it for the video because it'll just get annoying. Or it'll be hilarious for you. Either way, I'm not going to do it. 20 seconds to beat his score. I'm nearly up to 3,000. He's on nearly... No, he is. He's on just over 16,000. Yeah, you're not... You're not going to beat him like I am, basically. This is actually embarrassing now. But Eric's been practicing for years and years and years. He's never grown. He's never aged. He's just been here in this skate park practicing. But anyway, like I say, quick edit, guys. I will be back in a tick. I am back. I must have tried that about 4 or 5 times, and I just can't beat Eric's score. Hey, that was cool. So I'm just messing around now. I've got some reviews, guys, if you are interested. So this scored 7 out of 10 at Eurogamer. Famitsu, 33 out of 40. Game Informer, 9.25. Random score out of 10. Official PlayStation Magazine, back in the day, gave this a 10 out of 10. So a lot of the reviews did say that it's one of the best skate games around, because it was. And Yeah, there's even a comment here about the story being decent, or rather the characters being interesting.
You psyched to see Muska's demo? Yeah, bet you. Hey, since you punks aren't in school, why don't you go put up some flyers? I'll give you free tickets.
That is laugh. Oh.
Try to hit all the telephone poles.
Right, okay. So it's this. If you haven't played this game before, there's a lot of this. There's a lot of going up to randoms, going up to NPCs, and getting a mission off them. So it's got a bit of the GTAs about it, if you like, but it's all on a skateboard. And it's just super cool. The map does open up the more you progress and do some of these missions. To the right of me here, if I was to go right, I'd get back to Eric, who will still be there. There he is. See the red thing above his head? Because I will have to do that at some point and beat his score to progress things. But I'm not doing it for this video. No way. It scares me. It's harder than some of the Dark Souls bosses, that is. It is for me, anyway. Okay. Hey. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good, this game. I remember the soundtrack being pretty good, guys, but for obvious reasons, I've muted that, or I've turned the BGM down. But I'll put some beats in the background or something as well, I think, because it is a skateboarding game. Mike Vallely, I could never say his name. He was a pro skater, a very, very good street skater. So you will meet the pros from time to time in this. I mean, I did say earlier you don't play as a pro like you would in the Tony Hawk games, the originals. But I think there is a choice or an option that you can do that in this. But I always used to just create my own dude. I'm sure most of you watching this would have done the same and just role play it and pretend it was me with this tie-dye. Because this is how I dress, guys. I'm sat here now in tie-dye t-shirt and some torn jean shorts and a monocle. Ah, that's right. There you go. Hold triangle to do that, basically. So much fun this game is. Oh. You really hear his neck snap. It's nasty, that. Hi, Eric. I'm not talking to you. Because I think it's too hard too soon. In regards to Eric giving you the score to beat. Because it's like, it doesn't really show you how to do any tricks or anything. So if you've never played a Hawks game before, it's like, it's a bit steep, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to do this.
Oh, piece of...
Okay. I love how Mike Vallely just stands there, like... Oh, I was just coughing then, guys. Coughing fit. If I was quiet, because I'll edit all my coughs out. So if there's like a couple of second gaps here and there, it's because I'm coughing. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I think you drive this dude's car. Okay. That's Johnny Turbo.
Alright, because I'm such a sweetheart, I'll give you a chance. Take my car and cruise past all the cones.
Okay.
Make it and you're in. Drive bad and it's a knife and...
Right, then let's do this. So yeah, the cars handle okay in this, or this car does. Handles fine. Do I have to drive into... Oh, I've missed that one. Do I have to drive into the cones or just go past them? Does it matter if I nudge them over or not? I don't know. I'll nudge them just in case. That's what you got to do. Because it says cruise the cones. Surely that means just drive past them, doesn't it? But yeah, this is so cool, this game. It's... Because I'm ill... Because I haven't told you guys yet, have I, that I'm unwell. But yeah, I just might spend the day just playing the hell out of this and actually try and beat, what's his name? Mike something. I can't remember his high score. Because it's just crazy hard for me, that is. Let me know, guys, what the hell I am supposed to do with it. Like, is there like some cheese, or am I just missing something glaringly obvious? Because I probably am, as I'm stuck here This isn't very good from me, is it, in this video? I'm not... Yeah. I'm not doing very good at these missions. That's understatement of the year. Okay. So that would have been through the alley. Okay, I'll remember that. Let's try that again. Let's go for escape first. But yeah, I was heading towards like a bridge then, but you can't leave, or rather you are, yeah, expected to visit a lot of these missions first in this vicinity. Basically, you can't leave a small radius, is the word I'm looking for, of this map. And then, like I've said, you just basically do some missions and it does all open up. I think that's the case. See this bridge here? Very GTA on PS2. I do think this game borrows a lot from that. I think Neversoft, the developer, were like... Oh, I'm sucking at this again. Yeah, I think the development team or the publisher was like... They sat down, the chief exec sat down and they were like, should we do a GTA meets Hawks game? And they executed it brilliantly. It really is an incredible video game, really, with hindsight. I mean, for how it still plays and still stands up today compared to the video games of today, it really is worth your time if you haven't played this. Oh, what am I doing? I'm worse at games than I usually am, and that's saying something today. It's the day nurse as well. I'm dosed up on day nurse, so I'm a bit delirious. Okay. Right, we're going to fail that, but I think next time I'll do it. Let's have a wager, guys. Let's have a wager. Do you think I'll do it in this video or not? Because this car thing, I'm making it look far more harder than it actually is. Okay, let's try it again.
Want to roll with the street warriors? You gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
You gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
Sweetheart, I'll give you a chance. Take my car and cruise past all the cones.
Do people actually talk like that in New Jersey? I've never been there, or is it exaggerated? Because I love The Sopranos. And yeah, I don't recall the residents speaking like that. Anyway. Here we go. Look at this. I'm flying now. I mean business. No messing about now. No messing about whatsoever. Okay. 56, 55 seconds. Come on. At the time, I found this a bit weird having these racing or driving sections. It's like some dude's just like, here you go, here's my car, here's the keys, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Video game logic. It's like, yeah, here's the keys, here's my car, just drive around and smash up some cones for me. Look at that, guys.
Nuts, Junior. Come back and kick it anytime. You're a street warrior now.
There you go, I'm a street warrior now. Do I have to wear a bandana like he does to be accepted into his gang? Pretty sure you can grind the bonnets of cars and stuff like that in this as well. So cool, this game, though. I know I've said that like 1,000 times. See, that's what happens if you try and leave the boundaries. Stay in school. I don't remember this. Look at the size of that dog.
Hey, JT.
But anyway, yeah, that's Thug. Tony Hawk Underground. It's very good. There was a sequel as well. I don't know if I've played that. I can't remember. Look out for more content coming to the channel, guys. I'll try and get some more videos up this week if I'm feeling okay. If I get any worse, though, I might go MIA for a while. I don't know yet. I'll keep you updated via the community tab, though. I'll speak to you all soon.